something that will change your life for good. It will transform not only your life, your generation, and your village. And we are like, we don't want to plug in. When we come in the meeting, we close our ears and we want to hear when it is launched. Tell me, I know people who call me, they said, oh, when I come in the meeting, it's the same thing, the same story. Because they are not plugging in. They want to hear what they want to hear. It's like you go to church and you write your own essay, give it to God for God to sign it. God said, come with an open book, plain sheet. Let me put my word on that book and sign it for you. Don't come with your own dossier and ask me to sign. That is not OnPassive. You know, yesterday he said something when we talk about security. You know, we're talking about how OnPassive is secured. You know, Mr. Ash, after listening to us, he said, OnPassive is secured by God. It is not by human being. It is protected by God and by the founders that who have heart in OnPassive. So the only place I will say in, plug in, go to your back office. Don't think about the money. The money is a done deal. Your success is a done deal. Ash have provided. Once you are in, you will win. How much you will win, Ash cannot guarantee it. You know, but he knows that you will win because the product is there. Everything is there for you, for your success. It's like somebody build a house and put you in. You know, the house is responsible. You are responsible to clean the house. If you want to leave it dirty, it's your problem. You want to mess up everything, it's your problem. They have given you success. Mr. Ash have given us success. How much it will be will depend on us, our ability. But you will win. So we should stop worrying. Whether it takes 1 day or 5 years, ask yourself, after 5 years from now, where do you want to be? Do you want to go back to where you are and take your $97? Or do you want to stay in OnPassive and after 5 years, your life will change? I'm not saying OnPassive will launch in 5 years' time, but I'm putting myself that with this company and what I've seen, if they say wait for 5 years, I will wait because I know the day one, my life will change. And I will retire my job because I know I still have maybe 16 years more or how many years more to wait before I go for retirement. I will resign. That day, that same day, I will resign because I know what is coming. So this is what I want to share with you. Plug in. Don't come to any webinar and listen. Just keep your head to listen. When is the wallet coming? Are they launching? Come in and understand OnPassive. Why Mr. Ash Mufara built this company. What reason? He built it for humanitarian. He didn't build it to put money. He built it to free your time so that you can go and bless others. That is the purpose of OnPassive. It wasn't for Mr. Ash to build it for our own selfish aim, for me to get money, go and sleep and enjoy. No, for you to take the excess, go and bless others, to be a blessing. That is the reason. And people should understand this and plug into OnPassive, understand the products, understand what they are building. And one of the things I want to say here, with OnPassive, I have learned a lot. I know a lot of us who have plugged in have learned because we have known the difference between a good business and a bad business. Business that come and rip you off, you don't know product, they promise you, guarantee you that you'll get 2,000 tomorrow, you go in, they rob Peter to pay Paul. But OnPassive is a clean business. And if you don't plug in, I promise you, you will join another business and they will scam you because you never understand OnPassive, a company that shows you the product, show you what they are selling to make that money you want so much. When we started, there was no product and people were saying launch. And I said, thank God we didn't even launch because at that time I didn't even understand OnPassive. But when I said to see the product, I said, my God, we would have missed this thing. Honestly, my $97 is already paid back because the knowledge I had from OnPassive, I've learned from OnPassive is more than $97. Nobody can scam me anymore because the question I'll put before you, you will just run away. So thank you, Sister Mama Grace.
You're welcome, brother. Thank you. Ebusia for your life will reach you, brother. Thank you so much. Inti Mr. Sawo Kasa, now what Nasi, I know I show you kakra, Patrobe, your life, inti, brother. You know what? You always hit it like that. I'm so happy. I am very tired. I think somebody cannot hear me. Eric, if it's a Patrol, Hana so person can be beer. Your life in Tim Srawo Kasana, why your name ye kakra. Ubet me can be beer person who can so bound passive modia, well, said na the day can yeno, and the enti a wani ji hu a wo betimi aka kire obi se wo mbrem na wa yero hu no waka kakra short one be because you know normal bro makọ use the whole night afei na me hu say Robert am apeja mensa enti mama gift him patcho say you do beto animu ha enum camera no esa enye fe stro be patcho
me patcho one of the leadership council member was so Greg Ashimiyan me patcho so betimi e de naka you know ho
your friend say
Greg
okay enti me patcho de wo ho no wa opese o ka bibi wa opese whatever obetimi apeja wonsa na wa mi fi hu no wakasa ana me bua gifting
me patcho no kra na afin so no ensem na omobro so sesia no se won ti bia se ana eno nso wapeja wonsa ye afra brofo ni twi inti no se wan ti bibia se me patcho opeja wonsa ne bisa na wobenya asechire why no nti na ye bie bibia mu ato na em se ye nua berima Robert Hammond apeja nensa inti no esre wa on mute ho na ebisa wa asem a opese ubisa Robert Hammond
Michael no onye
I sorry brother Michael say the one na o so nti na say major ya ma why brother Michael
you pick koso
okay brother Robert me pacho bisa wa sama opese bisa se brofu mo twi mo me pacho bisa why
yo me pacho menso me da CP me da mpanimfo nyina eda omoda eye OnPassive ya no ene wona aye madwumadi eba so ne nyina nso so ase bebre bia ade me pesa me kakakra bia se enye asembisa na ye me pesa me kan se me join ade we eye OnPassive no na eye 2018 November mu still akra no ne ense da ne hwe ye de so obi be doubt ya Mr. So who ye founder na wutie me na bia unimu a time one ash edge sa dan no ana say oye sa dan no mu ba bia IT fo ni nyina wo nyina ye nyina ye ni tua odi ni nyina begu so emu nhoma ne ade nyina obi e ni tua enti we nye ade bi asabio obi kasa ebeye bibi te se bosremuka se wo ho enti de be sere ne se wona wate ada ade we o se eye wan kasa wadwuma ubie anase wabie di ama wo hwe so yie a ba be yie na ama wo wan hwe so yie ubie adwuma na se wan hwe so yie na woye no nwonwan ya at the end of the day no wadwuma ne so be nwonwan enti enuano mu a mo atiada esi a me onipa be kakra bi wo mase na me hye saade we wo hodo ma kire wo se ade no mo ba ye nyina ye mfa ye humom na yenye because ebeduru ba bi no na wo hwehwe me se me mra me boa wo bibi mu se de eduru ba bi a me Hama Grace ne bra Frank ne o mo maka so na sa time no wo je di se wo ye adwuma kase bi a wo nya time mfa mawo e ba sa nso a wo beka se bi a wa bo atrimode ana se bi a wa haw enso enne no akwanya wo ho a se wutimi ehwe se wobetimi ehunu ade ba ko ana se mienu menuanom Ganafo emri bi twam me ka asasem we se ye kɔ eye community ni so a muma ye nso so ye show ye ho se ye nso ye Ganafo e wo hobby but every time ni nyina no omo me hu omo nyina ye sebe ye nuanom India fo ne Bangladesh fo no nkeka ho ye hu Ganafo no wo hododo so enti mesre bebre se Ganafo a mutie me enne a wo ye founder na minim se founder fo nko na wa ye founders nyina no muma ye get involved and ade ba ko nso se nya se bi a wo kɔ hɔ no mo a na se be good morning good afternoon good evening no sa nema na se bi o ye no Facebook no nkeka ho no papa ne se yen pe bibi a ye beka obi a be hu se dwumadie na ye die no mfasode a wo benya na se wonya e wo so enie enti de ye be sere so obi a momoden se ode ne ho ebenu eye adwuma na ye yenum ne koyi a ebe koyi ama wankasa nkasa me da munyina mo se de to so bie mu eye question mesre ye back office ho no mo a baby a total founders no e wo no we de em se meka no brofum kakra please when we go to
you
Oh, you okay? Any. I'm fine on the answer.
I want to China no patrol. Give to Nipa na no be di no say friend say.
Any no me that's it.
Yo.
All right, and
I'm still we're free, so maybe you share no crab, but I'm so we're free, so because no also me na me admitting about I say we're free, so
Mr. Owo animu ha na obekasa na wabie o camera no na de opesa o kan patrol na wakasa na me shira.
all right, I think I was so, but unfortunately, mean to me and MBA me camera because of one or two.
And yokoda
And
wabre in patrol ma give pinya wadwuma na me na waba because your life on YouTube in patrol.
okay, right. Me was in the end. Carry on.
Don't worry. And I check it chat in patrol. Say beer.
Yeah, me background on them. Yeah.
Gift in patrol your customers.
Okay, brother Mike Ghana, me patrol on YouTube. Brother Mike Ghana. Brother Mike Ghana, please unmute yourself. Thank you. Me patrol kasa yiti o yento kasa. Brother Mike, please, we can't hear you, please.
Gift it on mute, no.
I'll mute you, no. Brother Mike. Mike. I say I'm muting, I hope you are. Okay. So, ain't me patrol. Said ye be a floor, no dear to one. Oh, baby car, was in Fanka Hubia, Mr. Pijawansa. Today we are talking about our company. And if you have something to say, you have any contribution, how far since when you joined, what you have known, what you have seen, what you have learned, please kindly raise up your hands and ask or give the contribution so that it will encourage someone. And you are not of them say you are no car or potokasema ya brofu. Amayati asie debia ye ka ye bodabro emrena so. They say the ejebo ye drewie ye papa no. Also won here biu entine se wo bi a wo twentwen na nasia. Ene kwesi ne kwesi da. Misra wa bomodia na twe no ompa twena so obeye na konya we twemu a obebo besia wanse di kura mema no sanse wo bo kwan man na wanye den wa mfa so me pa sho brother Hammond unmute hu na ebisa wasa na se kawasa. Please Robert Hammond again.
Me pa sho me da CBM pa say obi eni ho dia metwa so efi say ebri bidru ya na company ye wura mu no na yenhu product ba kokora ena me metimi de mensa aka say mebo Robert Hammond make us say me wo eye different email me who she kra mpo me wo different email ended with AI dan ka me kofa we hefa so nti so obi ti ho na so say ade we still no me kai papa bi a me say me kwakosu ade bi wo no eye me modin me kwai na me introduce you man no enso nka be bo ane pa o if is o hwe na dwuma na wo ye na or into journalism our training crofo na me call introduce you ade we man na obi na no ka chem say ade a me ka no te say entaso mu ompe enam so de jai e kire me ba be kire o say ade we na wo so wo mpe no me kire o ba bi ekokosi ye ohu enti mesre mo obi a wutie me bia so wo obi eda na nse bra Oliver na se bra eda se bra Frank de bi me wura fini din ni kakra na o ka se enka busuafo bi kura mpo ebetumi agada sika mo ba jejejeje nkakra mo ba jeje nkakra ebetumi abo abusuamu ni nyina se onipa ba akofo ntimi mfa ne hu nsi ho se sebeo onye sika ni nyina se $97 na se nipa be enan a obi atua kakra 20 kra na at least mo betimi adru baby so nti ye besere mo a mo penkrofo aboa omo ne de ye besere mo a ne se Momo modern na money for enkasa. Na obia nso so entimi enwura mu bi na yedie ba emma obakofo. So obehwe baby a me wo sese yi e wo Ghana ha se ya. Ade sa e say minute be aduane num bia yedum kanea. Enti se sade we yaba na se yen ya ye wo mu na ya ye se free Ghana ha se ya na se ye community no ye se ye kan ho abom na se even say ye shortage of transformer na se transformer no e na ye limited to enipa a ye use no na se ye se ye beto transformer ne ba ko e de ama ye community ye experience sa light of bia na unexpected light offer me hope say e be ye okay yen so same the same thing ya kwan the same thing abusuafo ma me fancy a na obi nso so enka bi say the be ya obi anso betimi aka bi echia obi a bi menua Frank ye be kasa
Yeah, that's it. Brother, nyame Israel pa no wadwen. Ene wadwen.
No you camera. Let's drop a kasa because your life in this. O camera not touch one for much. Give to kasa.
Me pacho brother Mike say ujo to out wasan baby me pacho unmute you hona ebisa wasma na so contribution brother Mike Ghana me pacho good. Wow, mute you but yento kasa no. Brother Mike. Okay. So our problem kakra. Brother Mike, sign mute you. Sign mute you na kasa. Ntisa aha. Me hu so o Mike na bi ntim pa cho kasa. Why? Yente unka. Hello. 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 Okay. Intinani am say Mama Grace kasa fam no bi peja ne nsa na yamana ba mesiemo me pacho enedai eyesron kokra san say emre na ekwa wieye obu wo ho anu wo bisa enada ben me personally me ba mu no na me said de anuanom di ka kan no de odi kan ne me kasa no o kyerɛkyerɛ ne mani mu e de kyerɛ me na me ba mu no nso no kyɛ sɛ aboa me bebre manyanya nsesua manya ne mudie bebre mesua ne ma bebre na saa nso na me gidi sɛ wo nso ba mu no sika nti na ba mu na emu obewura mu no wɔn sɛ nyɛ sika nkwa na yɛde yɛ ade de ne mudie ani nyansa nso yɛ ade ma ne yɛ den eyeyie ye 97 ye twia ne ye ntwia nu sɛ na ye kase bibi ani hɔ kora na ya besua ne ma bebre ɛwɔ OnPassive mu enti wɔn nso sɛ wo mu na wɔn nso ɛte saa peja wɔn sa ne ka bibi so ye nua no mu enkunan na enche bia ne ye hu ɛbɛyɛ ayi history ye da hɔ ne ye bɔ ne ye tie me pa me nie enti me pa cho bebre peja wɔn sa na sɛ wo bibi ka na ɛka brother Tufuo Victor me pacho unmute you na de unso de wo kan no eka brother Tufuo Victor.
Pacho, the series is say 60 days na at the man and no marketing campaign and at the media.
Me pacho brother Oliver, he's asking the 60 days that our CEO said is for the marketing campaign or what? So please kindly answer him for me, please. Or Brother Collins or Brother Vincent.
Brother Oliver is also there.
Yeah, I've called him. Yeah.
Yes, the 60 days, the less than 60 days that he talked about is for the initial global marketing campaign to start. Remember in the Indian webinar, the last 2 Indian webinars, he talked about the stability of the system. He mentioned it the last champion Indian webinar with Niraj, that in a few days to come, the system in all the regions will be stable. And the products that are going to join the ones that are in the back office. So that he mentioned also that on the 21st of this month, 9 days or 10 days, he will come and make some declarations. He'll give us an exclusive in-depth update. And from that, they will have will know better that, and the days ahead, would not be the same. So we are counting about less than 5 weeks. If you count it to the 21st of that should be the 21st of April. Because he said it on February 21st. He said count it as from today, 60 days as from today. And that 60 days as from today should be the 21st of April. And then already he has started making some of these announcements. So we are in a very good position. Yes. Here on that day will be the 60 days is for the initial marketing, global marketing campaign to start. Thank you.
You are most welcome, Brother Oliver. Brother Mike, me say last time, so one kasa dem say was see you free so. May I mute you to me patch mute you when I be sawasam. Said ye brano is kind, no me patch so one tear say ya. Na what pigeon say be what ya said the anene mounsano and go for moi. Brother Mike be what's happy Jones, me patch be brave. Be sawasam, Brother Mike, Ghana. Mike, Ghana. Okay. Ibrahim.
Yes,
Please.
Add something before you?
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please.
You know, like what the person asked about initial, Oliver have just answered the question correctly. But what I want to assure, especially speak to the founders, we are dealing with IT technology.
Yeah.
Remember, so we don't want people to hold our CEO reliable that, oh, you said this and now we have counted and it's not. We have to understand that technology, you can get up tomorrow and things change. It's beyond our CEO control. Nobody on this planet control technology. Technology control itself. So technology points you to the right direction. You cannot point technology to your own direction because it will fail. So he can make the declaration that 60 days. Yes, we are hoping. Let's pray and hope that the 60 days, everything, like Brother Oliver said, stability and everything, and going by the system, it works, and we'll all be happy that now we started the marketing campaign, everything is. But please, this is technology. So I'm just begging everyone, we shouldn't hold him ransom because a lot of people used to hold him. Oh, you said this, and now the time we are not hearing from you. Please, it's technology. I just beg. That's what I want to say.
Thank you.
Yes, and when we get there, it will be fine.
Yeah. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much for your contribution. Gifty, Mike Gaina, me who said was sign am you to the video. Eti bra Mr. Oti ya kasa bomodia na the opposite busa no pacho busa why. Me who will have to back.
And I say be a problem. I won't throw a chat.
Yeah, you might be
Brother Mike said, Okasana.
Hey, Oliver.
Me pacho throw our chat anymore. Why? Me pacho be ain't no Brother Ibrahim Said. Me pacho unmute you. Huna ebisawasa, Brother Ibrahim Said. Please unmute yourself.
Yes.
Me pacho jina baby ye na so Okasana echuchesi.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Please, my question, can I continue?
Yes,
hello?
Please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, please.
Yeah. I'll say, when you go to the back office, I noticed that I wear the dash but information is where the total people on the whole network. Especially on the total number of people on the whole network, I'm a bit confused whether is the total number of founders, the total number of people who are founders who are chatting on the whole network. Because normally I see that the total numbers on the whole network, they are more than the total numbers on the founders. So I don't know if there should be some clarification there. Then secondly, please, those first two people who made a contribution, they made it in Tree. Not all of us understand Tree. If you can like translate it for us so that we understand the contribution they make, so that we're able to know what is happening. Thank you very much.
You are most welcome. So the first question, dear brothers, can you answer him, please?
I was on the phone. I didn't get the questions.
Okay, let me get it.
Okay.
Yeah, he said let me go there while I'm talking at the numbers. He said the numbers that are in the total founders 1.2 15,384. That the one for my own network is 1.25. This when you go and write that number is when people go and contribute. They go and click like, they go and contribute. That is the number. But the number for the founders are the number that we, the founders, you as a founder, me as a founder, that is the number. But the one for my own network is the number that you go in, you contribute, you write something, you go and click like, all those stuff is 1.25, 1,258,164. It's like you are in YouTube or you are in Facebook. One of your friends will write something, you go and click like, or you share it. So they are counting it. They count those numbers. They count them.
So when you go in 10 times, they count it as 10 times. You alone.
Yes, you alone.
Maybe
yes.
only 500 people have visited that site, but it counts the multiple times you access that application. So it is not the total number of fans, Brother Oliver said, it's the number of times people have visited that site. I don't know if it's clear. It's like if they ask if the
yeah. Please, Brother Said, are you clear? Brother Said? Okay, I think you are muted. Let me check if I can unmute you. Let me see again. Oh, okay. Brother Said, please unmute yourself if you are clear, please.
Yes, it's clear now.
Okay.
It's clear. Thank you very much.
You are most welcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the translation, the contribution they make in fee.
Okay.
Robert,
yeah.
Yes, sir. So, about 2018, na BBN, new hall, na this email, new whatever.
Yeah, that's one. Okay, yeah. Our brother said he came in around 2018 and there was nothing, yeah. And then gradually he has seen more and more and more and more. That was what he was talking about, yeah. That OnPassive is not a scam. OnPassive is a real done deal. OnPassive is real. He went to somewhere, he spoke with the person. He knew OnPassive will help this person, but this person rejected it. So he's waiting. When the day comes, he will go and tell the person what has happened, and he will show it to that person, the person who rejected what he was, telling him. That was all about. So he was talking about when he came in and how far we have come. Yeah, that's all. Okay, so please, if you want to contribute, if you want to ask anything, today we are here. We just want to talk about our dear OnPassive, our company, our beloved OnPassive that has come to stay, that has come to help humanity. So if you are here, you have something to say, please kindly raise up your hands. As you can see, Brother Oliver, Brother Collins, and Cole, they did not sleep. But they are here because of me and you. So please raise up your hands, say what you want to say. We have some few minutes to go. Raise up your hands, bring your contribution, ask your question, and we are here to talk today. We are just here to listen to you. So please raise up your hands. Okay, Mama Grace in Patron, so baby car, free so bemu, and faso de ayamawa, also with me akasa. Mama Grace.
Okay.
Okay.
For me, they are born passive for no. And yes, I'm good too. na mentiasie ifia me ba mu ni akro de me ba mu no ono sebi onim hwigo na ho abekire me bibi enti no na menti hwi ase minim hwi be ene enam OnPassive so obi ka IT asema obi ka bibi na de oka na nya bitimu se de oka no enya na kwan so no mesua ne ma bebre 2018 November 15th okay ma fa anya asem me register with them to na adwene mu be akire na me ne mu ana me koshia madam bi ese a friend gift safo a ena ya start say ya di nkobo business ya amanfo so de keka kire nkofo ya bi amanfo bi adi esika ena me ne ya na msi gifti ade we yo ono de ba bebo me so de mbekwa adwum ye bebo mu asa na ya OnPassive ena so me wo mo dada be me committee no I don't know anything about makom bet so mon lanchi ye hwi ni woni nti no ni sa voice audio ni amanyama ni nti no me de me connect to anything and also mama ade na ye kamo wo ba mu a nti bi wo kra na da no wa send me Zoom mama Grace me pacho ye life see wo na baso braso any ade fiti tab na me ne no ye nuhia ya ye ko mu no se ade se me nkasa bibi abebusa me bia metumi a kire wu so wo kasa me amekasa me gifty can be na senya no se da bi madam asem na kan ye ne kwa so no enti me ba ye me sua de bebre ma be hu nipa bebre nipa papa fo ni nipa bonefo omo mo ye greedy ni omo mo ye greedy me ko mo a me hu se ye na se de bi kama no ntom ebetu abanse me ne bi wo ba bi obehia mboa me a me no kasa me machi ye me ye enti ma do se me ye adwuma bi meti megina ene access because of OnPassive meja na adwuma mo ye because say ebe take fiem yelu mpo ena ebe lanche a minim say do ebe lanche no life nyina be sesa ena makoma so ade de bia ne say mebua obi metumi ama obi asere it is ade we mama konya ma ade a na wo be mu no eye me de kekepo se be ka kire obi ye den say me ni ade we say eye nti wusu bra mo bi ti say na wo tie me na say wo hwe me ni eye odo papa na odo owo no ena yesoso ya den ye nya bia de hye ti say wo twom na wo tie a ye me ebi am ka twi wo ntie ase ye ne twi mu because ye kro bufo bebre obi wo kra wo boso kire na wo ni ma de kro iti me fa cho so wo ha ana asa wo tie ya bo modern na so bra mu bi o kine bia beboa wo ba bi una na bi menua iti bra mu bi wate me twetwa wo na ase gift ye no wa hye na busuafo ne nana no nya ne baby kro ba ba wo no na odi ni bi ase nti no odi ba ni nyina ase. Collins, thank you so much. And we have these IT guys, they are always backing us up. As I'm talking now, I can say Linda, that lady can talk more than me. So Linda, you can unmute yourself and just say something, please. Brother, go ahead, give him Pacho Kasa.
Okay, Sister Linda, me Pacho wa wait me unmute you. Name brother Kwame ye boa picture nensa. Ain't me Pacho be into Pacho be Sister Linda. Brother Kwame, please kindly unmute yourself, and then after Brother Kwame, Sister Linda, please, you are on. Kwame Yeboah, please.
Okay. Thank you, Sister Gifty, Mama Grace, every leader that made time to come to this webinar. I know Brother Collins and Brother Oliver and Brother Vincent, all of you did not sleep enough, but because of us, that you have made it possible. Thank you. God bless you. Okay, first of all, I want to...
Dada Kwame,
yeah, please.
You camera no wa me so Ghana for no mo camera na nye. Omo ya yanti omo kasa nti mpacho. Ya wa life it is ebe en hawa mpacho bit me ebio camera na to so mpacho.
Okay. Okay. Mpacho me ba o.
Yo dada, me das.
Okay. Yeah, Mpacho you okay?
Dada mpacho wine.
Okay, good. Yeah, what I'm saying is, first of all, I want to say it in Twi and then I will come to English. Is it okay, please?
Yeah, please, yes, go ahead.
Okay. Mpacho, the me person me di kan say me ba munche na the boa me say me call one webinar na me say brother red fan. I can say it me download some of the e-books in the reading to me download do back. No boy me am a Mr. Ash Mufera, the one it trimunina. A future am the Bema Yemi Anima teacher in free Ghana, no say. And the Indian I am more than say a bed download the new region. A Bema won't company and so now a poor. And some say, me reading enemy won't say no, Papa, I've been a one trimono. Yes, sir. Yan opinion, but yenya, yan fear people any people. You must have any way. Say, Yameyadum, Nasa or the qua, the oppressor yen, not Yenyabutre, seeing I ever try at the right time. Papa Nanka Sabin say, it was said or deco. His son said, put that no, it be already wa bontene. Now, would it be a bassanoa? As so shakes a woody and a bro and also. The Yen been Yabutrama, the war yeno. One case a qua neco. Okay, what I'm saying is I joined the OnPassive company about 2 months ago, and I was one time in a webinar, and Redfern made a comment that those of us who would like to download some of the ebooks and read, and I downloaded one of the books that was written by I think Jeffrey, and then it was edited by Williams also. And that book helped me a lot to get the whole picture and the mind of Mr. Ash. And I'm just asking or urging us, anybody who still don't know much about the mind and the concept of the company, to download and read the book. You will get it clearly so that we can also be something like a way to the poor people. Because Mr. Ash Mufara, I've seen that his main goal is to help the poor. Last week, I was on the webinar with the Indian webinar where he came live. He said some things, and 2 things, in fact, touched my heart. He said about 780 million people on this planet, they go at their drinking water is very, very bad, 780 million. And also he said that 290 million people without food. You see, we can eat, we can drink. So let's have this in our minds that this is the main goal of our CEO, that when he bless us, we too can be a blessing to someone. So let's not focus on when are we going. Already there are some products out there. So ours should, I think, should supersede the one that is already outside there. So that when ours comes out, it will overcome what we already know. So this is what I want to bring to us, so that all of us will be patient, we will be supportive, we will have the mind of our CEO. When the time comes, we will do exactly what he wants us to do. I think I will end it here. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak.
Thank you very much for your contribution, our dear brother Kwame Yeboah. Now it's time for our dear sister Linda.
That is my father, Gifty. That's my dad.
Hey, I did not see his face. Oh, sorry, Daddy. I'm sorry. Very sorry. Sorry, Daddy. Sorry. Okay, Sister Linda, please go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Gifty and Mama Grace.
You're most welcome.
Mekan wuchi mikromu kasem se ne be ya menuanu Ghana fo betumi ate ase ye pa. Nti ti senia OnPassive ya bo ho dawura nhwe bebrebe ni no. Ewom se ye mu bebre wo ho a ya ye any different online marketing ama afeli ye sika bebre ya de a ahye. Nti Yeni opese yebe ka ho asmachra foforo esania yenya ho experience dadanti. Nanso no mfiti ase ne se na meka mre bi atwa mu no me yese me be ba akopɛ. Nanso esan se yehu se eye bibi ebeboa ye ne enuanum nyina ene meto na se obi amaka che no onye bia tito emibusuani a na eye me ya pa esan se eye bibi a se ekwa a eye chance a ensan ma bio enu nti no manage ho pa asa ma ase Mavis wo ha onu so wate ase amene o keka che nipa bebre ama mu nyina so be join bi because wo hu se eye bibi e beboa ye nuanum nyina tito young Ghanaians nti ye nuanum adofo ye pamachew enye se bia mu be mu ama obi anya mfaso bi afiri ho nanso ebe ya reho se founder position be end na obeka se anka mi hu ya anka me nka nkire we yo na aye late enti yemo ye nuanum ama ne se ne be ya Ghana ye bitumi a support nipa bebre wo ho na da achi bi no yenso ye din beba mu se campaign ye OnPassive ye wo mu as founders ye ka ho ne ya support ye nuanum mo Ghana na ye ne ankasa so ibenya enije se ne Bible ka se omma emu enije pinse wodie no yemma ye nuanum mamma join OnPassive na da achi omo asire a yenso ankasa besire bi nti me de kakra meka eno no
Calendar nyamisra.
Mr. and Mrs. Wow, we are sharing
me fa kakra ka ho enti
nyamisra
ya me de ka ma me linda de ho ne se se ne odi kan kan ne so ubusuani bi na wadanfo bi apese ono so maybe or twetwe na ase a ya na yedi ho yaw na the thing is say you hu senia ebesi I introduce na kire enipa kro ebesi a kire mu a kire no senia mere kai ni mo nimpa bebre akoye ni wa bebre a adi sika but we die enye sa de na ese for sika bra ne mfa nkoye adwuma ne ma o se ne da bi we die ye wo product no ade no enu nie ye koton ada ayi ni die unhu hwe ye se for sika bra ne nkoye sei eti uko ana osika koshi but OnPassive the products are there and I say there bia omukano there will be a time it's better you get in now because you will use it you can't they say Europe over Africa or can be as over fly by airplane a dream to make us say ubetimi a movie in and out Africa and Europe without going over far airplane. It is a time will come our products, you'll be forced to use it because there is no other way. And only the best and the latest and the cheapest and the easiest. And, you have to go in for that. It is better now. Say, easier man so obetimi di no ho abehye bina ono so timi aboa foforo say wo ka kire no aboa no it ono so be ka kire obi na aboa sai ni pakro no eti tene da bi e ka no yemra wa bi na sei no yenko back office ni enko sua na no so timi aboa ya ma se ye ka kire obi a ye hu ne what we are talking about na atimi ama nipa no so ohun say ono so obetimi benya moa bi na ono so timi aboa obi nti medamu nyina as
Adi yensu da sepa minshra ene wadwen kyira odi amaye enanwumre oni mama minshra mo bebre say brother O Fete, please kindly unmute yourself. O Fete me pacha unmute you huna onso wasim bisa na so contribution. Hello. Hello.
Dadam Pacho Kasa.
Hi. Pacho yense onka o.
Yentu Kasa Pacho.
Brother Fete me pacho yense o kasa. Okay. Se kasa na ma obetimi adu mo camera no se de be ya ebetimi ate o kasa. Why brother Fete me pacho. Aha. Na fe kasa na ehwe se beba. Oh. Emma. Okay. Me pacho brother Emmanuel Daku. If I shall be brave or meet you, not also no a cowasum or contribution. Brother Emmanuel, please. Yeah. Okay.
Yo, I'm in my.
So we're here today. Naka what to book a cramps. There were
Kuku vine hard wa.
Sinukunu.
Yo, mama. Amuna jo na ye de nyame asese odi abedru sampepe soe. Nedika no em say Mr. Sare, Mr. Mike yes or no more kasa na mum. When to me and kasa na mum once was sending message. We are monhwe na won kan wansem ma no. Okay, Mr. Mike ya na de me ba OnPassive. Mr. Mike ya na de me ba mu na. Odi me ba mani agesa bisi samri. Na me didi say nia ash anasura ash mufara ide akire ye no ebeboa ye ama ye nso yetimi ayemwa ama dona inti no am say kokko no hard inti no kanisa
it's like if you make me ready back Ghana.
I'm so yeah, nemo me say ade ba ko ebo apa ne say ye be ko meet Ghana me start tran ho but me ba Ghana me nya me be committees ahodo na anadwi na me na ma chi na chese metiase and you know ya kasa che dodo na so omuntie o ka bibia che omunfa na so ya ne ya se ebesi yi na unwe bia o twen sanka no so ne bibi ana sanka no so betimi aye emo amancrofo no so amfa ne ho ama behim eno ne ade ya bet im se kakra na yenya no ana said wo kakra na atumi tie yenya o so aba be join no bigidi se yakopon be fire so na emo a ode ama ash no asani bi gu wo ma ye so be wo mo ano so I'm saying, I'm a civil brain. I'm Mama Grace, Mammy Safwa. Now, in penny for now, Oliver, Vincent, any Collins, one more bomber than pa, men can woman Krumkas, Makai, and Krumkas, or Betsy. The other one, civil brain. That's it. Bye.
Yes, yeah, that's
you know, why Ghana for you almost your casa.
Oh, fine.
Worry. Hey, Linda, dear, or Chenny who, Miss Anna, the Frau, what the hell I made to your medical. Anyway, that I know point shroud. I will see for one who said you are more kind. Please, so if you are here, we have our brothers here, they are always backing us up. And if you are here, you don't know nothing, don't say you don't know nothing. You are going to succeed anyway. So just join, just try and join. $97 is money, but to me, it's nothing. Please, just program it in your mind that you have used that money for Mama Grace to take me to lunch or something. Please just try and just one account. Do it for someone that you love, please. How much you cannot buy love. If you give somebody for that $102, to me it's nothing. It's money, but it's nothing. And I know God is going to bless you. Just talk to somebody if you want. And it's need it's need unbidden. Look at me. Sorry. And yeah, by force, so set it also will catch it will be Yedma will. And yet twitching also bo be a man yesterday in Pacron Yeden, Remu. Now, so Oceana say, Unuku dam paso, and now boyfriend bishop baby. Nasa wouldn't now I'm one of money, and they have the quabonti, and find a send Amazon or quabonti, and a edge me in our quabontina, Sika Cassia. So Nipa Quebec said, who cried them see a small seven camisha for it mean you saw her. Ye did you want dance your mouth for cancer me, and yes, I grew in a yedi. Mr. So one tin and then it da what here, but more than a movie. The bay shidamo. They say founders, you can't say, guest webinar no, ye in your view. Actually, I'm a brand TV and be too going to be one of pay, but now see a year. Gift you so I continue Zoom with the whole night. It is Miss Ramo. And many we are so because of the mom Ramo and son are yet too late. Nyame ya don't say quan bem le do next week na BBNC ya your better guest webinar ni bio. Say BBNC so the and I say guest webinar will be a DC ya last week. Nti yensre nyakopon so behu ye mobo na ka wahwe so no aka papa na koma na ka bia ye nua no bi hye baabi nyakopon be kon makpon no so abam bi no ma be di ni nua mesrew okwa asori a so say na sebi yeta di nkonkonsan bo modin ane di mu nkonkonsa bi na nkonkonsa bi wo kra da ni hira especially unpassive nkonkonsa de wodi a wo be ye hira ntim de yakopon patcho so wo asem bi a wo be ka wo bibi a be kire mu abo modin na so wo unpassive mu a ade na chewa ye ntem wo ye balance o mi nua se ahia wa ye bia no onto usika entwene because nyema bi won what you say ade we say de be ade we nipa awon mo be mo nya se be nya nkwala o se be akuku damfo timi nua so tia na wo tie ya bo modin e bia se mi we ka che nipa bia na akoya na we dabi bo nko ade mi se nyankopon ti enhire be pie mu aba timi serew so obi oso bo na won ya bo modin na ka kire me de manu to my brother, I think you understand me because your wife is a Ghanaian, so you understand what I'm saying. Collins. Is it Collins or Vincent? You understand me, right? Do you want to add up something, please? If not, then Gifty will come on. Gifty, please, go ahead.
Me patron say near Druno Bia and so from them say 1 hour ne kakra.
Mr. the Austria chat in the mono. The patron say be ebusa bibia. I be ya no, please. Brother Michael, I thought you said you are checking on the chat. Can you please do us a favor?
So far, Obia and from by Brother Mike and a saying crying say you do a cocoa cry, it take years, almost 5 years and son if you enter your boss and Vivianto ye, but that's it, no, just it.
Amen. Amen. Yeah, that's so brave, Mr. Mike. Yeah, that's no crunch. And Yakupon ain't shroud, baby be a wobia. Well, yes, all Casa went to be on Casa. More fine chair in a see a collapse. See a banner canka cassia, for him time did in the and she said, oh, what time women die. No about more than Basubi. Ebi ana bibi wo aso betimi dia betuda ebeboa me ebeboa won so ebeboa ye nua bi no ma bomoden aba 6 o'clock pepe na wo so 1 hour 20 minutes wo bibi e beja no akwa ye until next week nyame ya adoma Mr. Mpedu obeba so abaye ne niema Linda Mpedu ne niku next week Saturday omo obaso Michael Gasan baso gift wo ho ebi anyame be ya adom next week na me ha this time me catch me say me akwentu no I just am stopping go play him me san ko bio itimi de yakopon pa macho se me ni ho anya se me fe aduma ne ko ba bio ye na ye dia mo dia mo mura ebi awa betie bibi ho na aboa misira mo me ni ho ntimi pesa me kan bibi amenti ye na akofa problem ambrem timi pa macho se mo ate hwe afiri manu a nyame ya aduma mbo mo dia meti beka bibi a kire mo nya abche itimi ni anu me da mo nyina ase nyame hira mo I think say ha na edi mo besi iti gift bo mo dia na ka brofo twi na doso na ebusuafo na omo ntitwi no omo nsoso omo atiase nyame nhira me di fufu ti mo ma bai nyame nhira mo nyina Mama gift please.
Yeah, that's it, Mama Grace. Thank you very much, our dear Mama Grace. Thank you, our dear co-founders and our dear leaders. Please, we are about to finish. So please, if you have final words to say, kindly say it before we close the Zoom. Please, our dear leaders, if you have your final words to say, Brother Oliver, Brother Collins, Brother Vincent, if you have your final words, please kindly give it to us before we finish.
Okay, thank you, Sister Gifty, and thank you, Mama Grace. Yeah, just to say, we ask people to be engaged, like our CEO said. Please be engaged. Go to your back office at least once a week. Check what is going on in the back office. If you have a time, also go to webinars and learn about the webinars. Also, roundtable. I think our CEO come out every Monday. Roundtable. If you have a time to also listen to the CEO. And also bring good news, the update of the company, what is going on. So it's good to try and at least to attend webinars, even the Ghanaian webinars. So something maybe you'll get more. Our brothers here, we see they can, Michael, Brother Frank, they can also explain in Q, and then people can get the what is going on in OnPassive. So it's important that people try to attend OnPassive. And OnPassive, like CEO said, it's not only for money, because we know our pocket will be full. But the next thing our CEO asks is to help other people, humanitarian issues. So go around, like I can choose one village in Ghana and build school for the whole poor people. They don't have a close by school. They have to walk maybe 10 miles. So we can do that. Or even hospital to one region, we can also come in, help people to build school or big hospital, help children in need in school. So this is so many things we're going to. So I believe people should think about that and prepare project. That's what our CEO said. We have to start planning ahead what we're going to do when the money comes. It's not, so we'll get enough money for ourselves and our family, but we have to prepare also to help other people. Yes. So there to change people's life. Mm-hmm. So in one word, now what the CEO wants also us to change people's heart and people's life, because it's here because of God. According to what he said, it's God who bring him in. So we too, we should help people like those, so they'll think, okay, it's God who bring us to them. So this is what I will say today. Thank you, sisters, for this great webinar today. Thank you.
You're welcome, brother. Thank you so much. Brother Richard, Brother Collins, please go ahead, please. Say something, please, before we close down.
Yeah, thank you, Mama Grace, for this. Thank you, Mr. Gifty, and all the wonderful leaders in this platform. So you guys are wonderful. So like what Brother Vincent said, I will just try to emphasize again that we should plug in. You know, the more you understand OnPassive, the more you'll be excited. Money will not be an issue. You'll not even think about the money part of it because it's a done deal. You know, though OnPassive doesn't guarantee you anything, any financial income in any level, but they have guaranteed you success. And if you understand the language that I've guaranteed your success, like I come to Mama Grace's house or Auntie Gifty house, and they said, I'm not guaranteeing you anything like whatever you will have, but I'm sure that if you come to my house, you'll be successful. Do you think I will say I will stay out or go there? I will go there because I know I will be successful the moment I step my foot in their house. That is what Ash Mofara is telling us, that we should use our four senses, not every day coming and talking about how much I will get, or it's too delayed. That time is gone. We are already close. 3 years to build what we have now. It is not something that is easy. There is a 90% of the job we don't see it. 90, we only see 10%. 90% we don't see it. And the reason why we become founders, Ash told us 3 things: humanitarian, beta testing. How many times do you log into your back office? Sometimes when somebody called me and said, oh, it's taking delay, I said, how many times have you logged your back office to help the company? You don't want to help the company just to only log into your back office. You don't want to help the company to attend meetings. You come, and when you don't hear what you want to hear, you are annoyed. It's because your mind is so crowded with the initial stage, you know, that when I go in with all the other business you know about MLM, that is what is in your mind. And I said, please don't bring that dirty business into OnPassive. That mindset, yesterday he said, that mindset must stop. And we have to stop it now. He said, because he wants to move along with good founders, those who understand IT company. You are not here to understand the product, but you are here to even appreciate that this is a big company. For just imagine yourself, they tell you, just come into Google or Amazon on this. These people just call you, just come and be my own house help. I'm telling you, I'll abandon IT and go and be Jeff Bezos house help, because I know in that house I'll be successful. You understand? This is the mindset we're supposed to be, that Ash is bringing us close like brothers and sisters for us to be part of him. He never called us. You know, when people talk about, do you know what is founders? Founders is that you are equal to Ash. You own a business in OnPassive. When OnPassive is growing, you are growing at the same level like OnPassive. What does that tell you? OnPassive is not going, leaving you behind. You are growing at the same level with OnPassive. You are a partner to OnPassive. You are not an outsider. So the mindset that we have, please, we have to think big. We have to forget about that petty things we are thinking. Think big when you are in OnPassive. Ash wants us to be a big thinker. You know, like said if OnPassive can make this amount, or OnPassive can be a global company with this amount of product, it's a prestigious thing first for your name to be on OMail, that you are the first person who saw OMail, a founder founding OMail. How many people will believe you? People will knock at your door and say, please, how did you? They will look at you like an icon, that all this product like this, you open your mouth and say, I am a founder, I sit with the CEO, I speak with the CEO, I join meeting. Just that alone. There are people who don't have the privilege one day to sit with Ash, but we have it to sit with Ash on the same table, speak with him, he listens to us. And how many people sit with Jeff Bezos? How many people sit with Mark Zuckerberg? How many of their founders even see these people? They don't, but we have the privilege to even sit for $97 to speak with this man. You know, sometimes we ask silly questions. I'm sorry to say that. We ask questions that this man can even get annoyed. Sometimes I can say something to Mama Grace, but Ash will never, ever be angry. He will take his time. He is the first there and he is the last to leave, to answer your question, to give you a decent answer. Who will ever get this type of CEO? Who on earth? Even your workplace, ask yourself, even how many, can you even speak to your manager? You cannot even speak to your manager because the next day they'll plan to sack you. But we can sit with our own CEO. We even say something that some of us as founder will even get angry, but Ash will never get angry. You know, who can ever, how can you just imagine this, sitting with this man? Maybe we are still underestimating, but when OnPassive will launch, that is when we'll start to appreciate OnPassive and what Mr. Ash Mufara, that's when we'll look at him. He said, I'm not motivated by money. I am not moved, because even what he said he will get for OnPassive as a salary or as bonus or whatever he will get from OnPassive, he said he wants to give everything, almost everything, to charity, because that's what he loves to do. So please, let's take it serious. Let's get the heart of this man. Let us come to OnPassive, attend meetings, come with an open mind to understand the direction where this man is pointing us. You know, this man is a godsend. That's what I want to say. Thank you, Mr. Grace.
Thank you very much. It was your first one. Sometimes, if he's talking to me, we mention one or two things, I just get angry. I say, my God. Say, me Grace, I mean, no, say, yeah, everybody come, my jing for people position, every woman, some da. Because me $97, I'm going to be shame when I saw. The Australian say, with the Bramukake, Bramiti, Nimo, Neti, the wood the echo. So we Bramuna would the echo, complaining. Because minimum crofo be Bramasani on upper. Me obia ni wa frame da, some my grace abeni and to Miss Uncle for the share. Senyame aduna ka me share bia. Na me do sika ma no ma fa opposition. Because papa no na kuma na kita ne de different. Me see me ye good, but ne de are no den dodo. It mean you am strem. Mo brem wate. Men suro. So obi so aye 70, Mama Grace my 80. Me see there be me dem pesa sika ne dos. Me do me di because kan kwa wo kitu kwa na wo bodam. Sometimes we are not doing it fast. I mean, this way, she with the cacre be no aye. Be ye be mobi, catch it will be. And yes, I will catch and so be sick and mono. Shrana, Yakupo about Betoson. Who's a bishop will be. Yammy Beshira woman. And the Adam Bessia, Yakupo Shroud. Mama Gifty, Collins, Michael, Mr. Frank, and Michael America. Omo maka mentimi ambodi am so fa cheme medamu nyina ase Ghana fo muti na yes azun na ke yempese e be kan bofo bet abusuafo no wo mu no obi won mo ntitwi itina wo se ye ka twi ye ka bofo de fam eti Ghana fo mesra mu se ye am be ka kire wo a wo ba mu no bo mo dia so be ba be tie bio because bibi won me betimi aboa one day bi mesra because ye na chekwa abonten a me mba mu biom wo fra me a me mfiu. He said, "Me too, Ganga, Echo Gani. Yanko, you am sick and Canada plan for one friend. It's me for what show. Mumma ding, now bravo. Be can't go for what me team one. A committee with Kazumi Yame way, in Kayankum, as me woman, Oda, Sika so, who Bemona Uti, Album the Echo. Every a chinani a belanche, who would be my grace, say, me grace, me few, every a gift. Me them if you, because I mean, if I am there, we am Papa and Wamba. Every time I use canoe beside me, wow. Because that time I'm a chop, Ti nyame ya adoma e china ye nye Zoom and I give to what time abaye give to
papa pay
amanfo de da who say ne ka mummu one day when ni betwa but I give it me hu no okaso ba me hu ba bi owo ya brebre ye nyina ya bre they say ye train ne ama ya dua perform ye train ye sika no ne ye bi no hu sisi a ti ebi o china bi na sa azu we kra ye yesu so ebi na etwem ye anye bio iti akonya na beto we na aso aba mbi nyame hira mu nyina se mo ndiri mo da age eche ye emre bia me de Zoom ni beto mu no mo bam nyame hira mu Erwade nya mo kese no nti na nim mamo akoma ne odo amonya no ma ne kese Ghana for ebe party o ye de ya ye wo wi a ne ye to akwa ne din wi a ansa ne ya celebrity ti me ka se Ghana for ne de enye hwe ye ba ba ye no omo de omo ye no praise so ye de ne ye han hotel ama manfo afi baby aba be kan ye ho aboya boso ne no ye ya de ye ma ne ye fe ti mpa wacho mo fa nchem ye beba so ate nyame hire obi anti ye de besi ha na what you said your best na share bio nyame nka mo mu nyina mo ma bai Linda me hu say na de hook no be wa kono kwatwetwe no ba bai o nyame nka wo bia ho we di nyame ja wo mo ma bai
we are so in it to
win it bye bye